So it's Monday morning now in Leeds, about 20 to 10. The first meeting's 10 o'clock. I'm going to walk up to the university. Just come out of the station. All this area has now been sort of pedestrianised. There's just a bike lane going through. They've changed all the traffic flow and everything in this area. The meeting in the next couple of days is in here, Clothall Court, run by the University of Leeds. I'm just going to head up to the university now. Another amazing building in Leeds. There's a big financial sector around this area and legal sector in this part of the city. And as such, they then got quite a lot of like fancy bars and restaurants and things down this end as well. For the lights, I don't know why the lights are on in broad daylight in the path, but they are zigzagging along. Loads of restaurants along here. And all up here there's a lot of like law firms. And we're heading up towards the university this way. Millennium Square and the hospital and things like that. This is the Leeds Town Hall here, lots of repair work and things going on. And then on this side is the library and the art gallery. Yeah. So this is the Leeds General Infirmary here. And on this other side is Millennium Square and the sort of council offices there. White building with the golden clocks and all that. Mandela Gardens, like a Peace Gardens thing there. In with Nelson Mandela. He did actually come and open them. Tesco Express there. So we're coming up this little bridge over the motorway here, which takes us into the university this way. That's the sort of accident and emergency down there. So yeah, so that's the inner city motorway, and then you've got the Nexus building, University multi-storey car park, and then University Leisure Centre, one of them, there's a few actually. That's the one with the swimming pool in it, the Edge, big fitness centre. There are plenty of other sports centres the university has. This is the hospital sort of power generator site here. Big teaching hospital connected to the university. Okay. Right, so I've had a series of meetings today, some mostly in-person meetings. The last one was just in the ZIF building there, which was a Research and Innovation Board of the university. Quite a high profile meeting. But now I'm just going to cut through St George's Field here and head up to a little Italian restaurant, because I'm meeting with a guest of the university, a Cheney fellow of the university from Mexico, and a couple of colleagues for a kind of late lunch. We talk about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, just to sort of be hospitable to him. So I'm doing that now. I've got another meeting after that, and then I've got an event back down in Leeds again, past the river, for the Waterlands project, which is a meeting here over the next few days. So I'm just going to head across in that direction. So it's a pretty busy day today, lots happening, glorious sunshine. Just heading out what is the back of the Fine Arts building. Used to be geography, my office used to be in there. I had various offices actually, and the final one I had looked out across the back of this nice field here, St George's Field, which used to be a cemetery. Well, I guess it still is a cemetery, but they removed a lot of the gravestones for health and safety reasons. But you can see some of the kind of monuments and things on the main sort of mausoleum thing, or the, well, it's like a sort of chapel building in the middle, is still there, the columns. And this just goes up towards the engineering faculty up here. And then I'm going to head left onto the main road. So just coming out of the arch from the St George's Field there in the back of all these, and just up here onto the main road where this restaurant is. I don't think it's a very high profile restaurant, just a sort of simple place. So it's just down here before you get to this well, what's called the library, which is now a pub. It's just this little restaurant before there, right in front of it. So this is it here. We're going to go and have a look inside. Going to head down from my office now to the next venue, which is 6 till 8 drinks reception for the Waterlands project, and it's baking hot, so off we go. Right, it's about 6 o'clock Monday evening, and I head down to town now for the drinks reception. Yeah, so this morning when we came, everything was quiet, and now all these cafes and restaurants are starting to fill up. The evening after 6 o'clock now. Right, I think I've got to go down that way somehow, walk past all this scaffolding and goodness knows what, and we get down there. So we're down under the station now, and there's all these little sort of funny units and things under here, and LEDs and all that. It's a bit of a different route. I saw in the Leeds City Station. There's all these interesting higgledy-piggledy ways around here. But you come out down at the canal and then the river. So we've got this amazing little section here. Well, that's the sort of back of the stairs to the railway station, sticking out there. And then got bits of the canal. The boat does take you, go along the boat here, along the river, to the Royal Armouries and things like that. It's like a taxi boat which goes in there. It's like a spot, and then you can walk, so it connects the station up to the Royal Armouries by boat. So somewhere around here is where I need to be. Not quite sure. There we go. Lots of people down this way. We'll have a look. People out at the minute with the sunshine. I think that's where the dinner is going to be tomorrow night there. railway station's up there, and you see when you coming on the train, you can always see that lock there. Right, somewhere down here we've got to cross over down there somewhere. I think we need to be. At least I found the venue for tomorrow, which is closer down there. So I bet the Dutch who've come to this event feel like home from home, innit? Canal office there, the old canal office. Gosh, some interesting things down here I've never explored before. These gates here, these doors, wooden doors. Look at that. Tower Works, textiles. Modelled on the Lambertia in Verona. Right, I think that's where I'm going over there, look. Across this. Right, I'm on my way back now. This is the strangest entrance to a station you'll ever see. Right above the river. Going down there.
This train has 3 carriages.
Right, platform 2C. To Linston now. Yes, I've got to go over this. There's a train I'm just getting off. Both trains are in, but that one's coming in as well. Up this scaffolding bridge while they build a new one. It's quite high. Just a temporary scaffolding. And both trains are in, that's the view. My train going off to Ilkley now. Lovely evening, lovely sunlight. It's about 8:20 on Monday evening. So I think the drinks reception and the people having the tea and all that was our dinner. So they're going to go on all night really. So I had booked the 8:03 train, and it was nice. It was like an outside courtyard and then an upstairs room that people could sort of spread out into and that sort of thing. So that was all good.